So we're going to take a quick look at the 2020, I can't believe I'm saying 2020, school competition. We're going to go 11 through 19. All right, so if x squared y to the third squared is equal to a, x to the a, y to the b, what is the value of a plus b? Well, rules of exponents say that if you have a power taken to another power, you multiply them. So we have x to the fourth, y to the sixth. 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. All right. For each rock, paper, scissors match, we know how rock, paper, scissors works. Based on this table, which summarizes the results, last 20 matches, how many matches did K win? Well, when K went rock and the other person did paper, they lost. But when the other person did scissors, she won, so that's 20. Paper beats rock, scissors beats paper. So we add it together. 20, 21, 24, that's 5. So that should be 65 matches. Number 13. Given that a mile equals 5280 feet, how many inches are in 1/6 of a mile? All right, so we have 5280, and we're going to we want 1/6 of a mile, so that's divided by 6. However, we need to figure out how many inches are in 1/6 of a mile. Well, there are 12 inches in a foot, right? So we're going to divide, we're going to simplify. 6 goes into 12 twice. So all we're doing is multiply 5280 by 2. And so 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. And there we go. For number 14. Mariah was born January 1st. That is the best day ever to have your birthday, January 1st. Okay, maybe not. Her mother was born January 1st, 75, and her father was born January 1st, 70. Wow, that's amazing. In which year was the sum of their ages 100? All right, so we want to know what year the sum is 100. So the easiest thing to do is to mark Mariah as the x value, and then, so that means this is Mariah, right? And so her mom is x plus 25 years, and her dad is x plus 30 years. So if I add all of these together, we should get 100. So we have 1, 2, 3 x's, so that's 3x plus 55 is equal to 100 minus 55 minus 55. So we get 45 is equal to 3x divided by 3, and you get 15 is equal to x. Now 15 is not the answer because we want to know what year. Well, if Mariah is born in 2000 and 15 years later their ages equal 100, we know that it would be year 2015, which is surprising because normally they have answers with the actual year that it is. All right, 15. A bicycle that originally cost $200. That does not look right. All right, a bicycle that originally cost $200 is on sale for $140. By what percent was the price reduced? Okay, well, we took $60 off. So we have $60 taken off out of the original 200, so that's 6 over 20. Which is equal to, and let's get this in the most reduced form possible. They both share a factor of 2, so that's 3 over 10. Oh, well, that's just 30%. Wow, we're flying on this page. Let's go to 17. 16. Jay's dog outgrew his rectangular pen that measured 10 feet by 10 by 14 feet. To make it larger, he increased each side length by the same amount, which increased the pen's area by 81 square feet. What is the greater side length of the larger pen? Well, originally, we have people getting seasick watching this video. Yeah. So originally, we have this pen here. and it is 10 by 14. And we are going to enlarge it a certain amount. And this new amount is going to be 81 square feet larger. Well, originally we know we have 140 square feet. And this is going to be 80 square feet larger. So that means, and we're increasing each by the same amount. So the new side length is 10 plus x. New length is 14 plus x. And I'm really going to probably solve this as a quadratic. So let's go ahead and multiply it out. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the area of this large rectangle, and I'm going to subtract out 140, and the result is going to be 180. So, so I get 140. That is going to be plus 14x. That's 10x. That's x squared. So I'm going to get 1 plus 24x plus x squared, and I'm going to subtract 140, and that result is going to be equal to 81. Okay, so I'm going to add 140 to both sides. Continue down here. When I add 140 to each side, I will get 1. That's a 2, carry the 1. And so that is equal to x squared. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I'm subtracting 140, and when I multiply it out, I have 140 here. So actually, an easier way to do it is just to combine the similar terms. What is 140 minus 140? That's right, it's 0. So these cancel each other out. That's great. So I'm left with x squared plus 24x is equal to 81. All right, so I'm looking for two numbers. Oh, so to solve a quadratic, it needs to be equal to 0 in factored form. So I'm going to subtract 81 from both sides. So I get x squared plus 24x minus 81 is equal to 0. Now, obviously, you probably could have guessed and checked faster than what I'm doing, but oh well. And now we need to figure out what times what is negative 81 but adds to 24. So let's look at the factors of 81. And we need a sum of 24, positive 24. So obviously we have 9 and 9, but that isn't going to work. That gives me a sum of 0. So it has to be something else that goes into 81. Yeah, I noticed you dropped your book. Did you do that on purpose? Okay. Well, I know 3 goes into 81. So let's try that. 81 divided by 3. And I get 27. Oh, check that out. 27 minus 3 is 24. So if I have positive 27 and negative 3, my sum will be positive 24. So that means we have x plus 27 times x minus 3. What will make this 0? Well, negative 27 will make this 0, positive 3. So that means we're enlarging this by 3 and enlarging this by 3. So the longer side is 14 plus 3, which gives us a grand total of, don't answer that. Anya, don't answer that. Trust me on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's going to give us a total of 17. All right, last one. And, oh, not the last one. Shoot. We have 3 more. What? Parker has 3 sons, Alfred, Bento, and Dell. When Alfred turned 11 years old, Bento was 9 years older, and Dell was 4 years older. What was the average of the ages when Alfred turned 37? All right, so 3 sons. We have Alfred, Beto, and Dell. When he turned 11, so Alfred was 11 years old, Bento was 9, and Dell was 4. What was their average age when Alfred turned 37? So this is a difference of what? 26. So that means he aged by 26, and he aged by 26. which means really all I need to do is find their average age and add 26. So that's 24 divided by 3, which is 8. So their average age is 8. 8 plus 26 is 34. Triangle ABC. Oh, this is a cool problem.
Ooh, she left you a voicemail.
Well, I would expect so. All right, and we're going to try to call this A, B, C, and we have a D. Point D is on AC, so this is D. And we have an angle bisector, which means this angle is equal to this angle. And we know this is a ratio of 1 to 3. Well, that makes this whole thing 4. And the area of triangle ABC is 40, which means this height has to be 10. Oh, and we're trying to find the area of this triangle here. Well, if it has a base of 1 and a height of 10, what's the area going to be? Well, hold on a second. But wait a second. This can't be 10, can it? Because 4 times 10 is 40, but oh no, the area of a triangle is divided by 2. So that means the height has to be 20. That's what happens when you're trying to go fast. You make silly mistakes. So the area of this triangle is going to be 1 times 20, which is 20, divided by 2, which gives us an area of 10 units. 19. Now, when I originally did this problem, I had this really beautiful system of equations, and then little Miss May showed me a better way. And so I'm going to go with this better way. So we have 100 people who surveyed, and 15 of them had both cats and dogs, which means of the 100 families, 15 people answered the survey twice. So the question becomes, how many total answers on the survey did the people get? Well, if we have 100 people, and that includes 15, but then these same 15 answered twice, that means we have to double count them, right? So it's a total of 115 total responses because 15 people had dogs and cats. And we need to figure out how many people own cats. I call them crazy, but there you have it. People like cats. So yeah, but then you have to live with them, and that's not cool. So it also says that the number of people who own dogs is 4 times the number of people who own cats. Oh, so that means dogs, the number of dogs will equal 4 times the number of cats. Okay, well, so that means we have a total of, so if we have cats plus dogs equals 115, and dogs is 4c, that means we have c plus 4c, which is equal to 115. C plus 4c is 5c, it's equal to 115, and so the number of cats is 23. Just cats. There you go.